Hello, hello, we're back. Hello, 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 hello. Don't know what happened there. I was just sitting here mid yap, and then like both monitors shut off. Every program closed immediately. It was like my PC crashed, but then my PC was like still on and working. I don't know. A little bit of a weird crash there. A little bit of a weird crash, I'm supposing. Do we end the match? No, continue on, continue on. I will just do a Wordle while I wait for you guys to do the contest. This is Mexico. PC specs. What do you want to know? How about that? Just, you don't want to know everything. Just tell me what part you want to know. All right. What is Mexico's neighbors? We got United States. We got Belize. We got Guats. Guat, 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 Guat. Mexico City is the capital. That's the flag of Mexico. Which of these facts is true about Mexico? Top 20 World Heritage Sites could be. Drives on the left, they don't. All right, so it's definitely, yeah, that one. Colorful mask worn by wrestlers and Mexico's wildly popular spectacle sport of blank have become cultural icons. Lucha Libre! The long dictatorship overthrown at the start of the Mexican Revolution was known as the blank, named after President blank. Pancho Villa? Ah, okay. I didn't know that. This is a landmark in Mexico, Big Temple. What's that called? It's called Big Temple. That is otherwise known as Chichen Itza. Can you re-answer my question because the stream stopped right before you answered it? You have to remind me what the question was. I've moved on to other things. My brain is now focused on Mexico. What are the two most spoken languages? We got Spanish. That. Not doing that. And there we go. There's the GDP. Among Mexico and its neighbors, which has the highest GDP per capita? I think, oh, well, United States, obviously. I was going to say Belize, but no, actually, it's Mexico. Which is the estimated population? They got like 60, 80 million. They got 130 million, my bad. They use the peso. Guadalajara, Puebla. Dang it, I got them all wrong. Personally, I believe we just witnessed a glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, that was a little bit weird for me. I was like, what the hell even happened there? That's never happened before. Not even sure what happened. Because like usually when the PC crashes, it sends like a blue screen. There was no blue screen. It's just everything shut off. Silence completely. You can force the map to show up now. Yeah, if you go into chat and then type a map, you can force it to show up. The Wi-Fi went out? No, when the Wi-Fi goes out, your computer programs stay open. That was something different. Possibly overheat? No, all the fans are open. Although I do probably want to clean that. Question: when a bunch of people are attacking you or about to die in a team game, you say don't full send or donate. What should you do? Literally don't do anything. Make them take as much time as possible taking you out by taking your hand off the keyboard and putting up the best defense you possibly can by using all your troops to defend and not attack. It slows it down. Maybe your dog's a hacker. Well, if he's a hacker, he's a great one, because right now it's just like, wow, he must, I don't know how he got it at such speed, because I'm literally watching him right now sunbathe on the deck. I've been watching this whole time. So, you know, if he's hacking, he's doing it. He's very good about, you know, hiding his intentions. What map are we waiting for? We're waiting for the contest. But if the contest is going to go to Black Arena, let's force it to go to Europe 8 team. In fact, let's just go ahead and get ready for that. Let's just plan on that because we know that what they're going to do, they're going to go Black Arena again. So when we get to when the contest map shows up, just type Europe 8 teams. And I threw it in chat there so we can copy and paste. Not yet, guys. Not yet. Not yet. You gotta wait for the contest to pop up. You gotta wait for the contest to pop up. All right, there we go. Just type in Europe 18. Teams. 4-star game. 4 is a different one than Black Arena. Get that. Just simplify it up a little bit. And there's 6 of you joining, guys. The contest is the next game, not this one, just as an FYI. All right, now ready up. Now ready up. Why are you redacted? Because anyone can edit anyone's names, which is kind of a nice feature because, you know, I use that a lot for videos where I'll see something awful and I'll just be able to redact it. But then there's children who just do it for every single corgi or streamer, and they go, ha 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 ha, I got him, ha 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 ha. Will you ever be back to Domination? So, I'm guessing you didn't see the video this week, huh? I'm guessing you didn't look into the problem before you just decided to complain. It seems like you just like to complain and you don't actually like the solution to the answer, huh? Same question every stream. Yeah, and it's like, you know, there's a video up right now. It's brand new. You could go watch it. I know you didn't watch it because here you are complaining that there hasn't been a Domination video when there was one 2 days ago. Did you post a video today? I did not. All right, good luck, boys. Good spread off the bat, by the way. It's the Domination viewers that are just like instant complainers. They complain about everything. They're complainers and they're whiners. Like, play this country or whine about you not doing this. All right, can we get any support over here? Not really. It's gonna be a tough battle. Here. Hold on. Can you guys do this? Can you guys do this? That's a great target right there. That's a great target right there. Can you take out that? Can you take out that? Can we all work together and take out that really quickly? Charge, come on, work on it. Boys, let's go. Start attacking. I will hold the line against all these greens. Just fight this blue. Yeah, go fast. Come on, waifu, join in. Good job. Redacted boat in there. Oh no, there hasn't been a Domination video in 2 days. You spoil them. Yeah, that's how it feels sometimes. Good. And can you come turn and burn and help me finish up this guy? There we go. Then can me and you work on this guy? Come on, bud. Backlines always attacks. Get active. My God, I'm begging you. Elliot went on the enemy team. Gasp. And then can we start pushing donations forward? We're going to need to Conqueror. You're kind of in the way. The redacted guy over here is good. And then Sid is also good to start pushing donations. Don't let Elliot distract you from his I'm not a threat message. He always does that, but he is a threat. If you're over here in Scandinavia, make sure to take him out. You should try if you can to post every day of a stream. Hey, what? Here, how about this? How about this? Fuck off. Fuck off. Being an asshole. All right. Hey, watch your borders with this blue guy. Oh, Koshu boats. Koshu boats. Watch out for those boats. Block that boat, Koshu. Good job, Koshu. Good job. Good job. Way to buy us some time, champ. You're doing great. You're doing great. Boys, can we collapse on this guy? Can we collapse? Can we collapse? Who is this? He has 2 million troops. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Don't full send, you idiot. Come on. Yeah, we're starting to fall apart here. It's over. And now you lose. Well, we didn't lose because we decided to attack you. That was a smart move, whether you want to admit it or not. All right, GG's. Not trying to be pessimistic or anything. Well, that's fine. You don't have to be pessimistic, but like Elliot, when you go in a position that's a huge threat to us, I don't think it sounds like you kind of took it personally that we attacked you. And it's just like, if you don't want to be attacked, you know, there's either two sides. You're on our team or you're not on our team. And when you're not on our team, that's fine. But you are going to be a target for us. And then guys, no full sending, no full donating. That kills us. That kills us. It took a small problem that we could have fixed and made it an impossible one. That was a fake Elliot. I was the fake Elliot. Well, Ben, so let's play a little bit smarter next time and then just understand in a team game, the only team that hurts when you full send is our team. I know, but donating to the players against me when they have already could have easily cleared me. I was donating to Koshu, who was defending against the crown boating, and I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't know what your thing would be against donating to people attacking you. I guess I'm just trying to say it seems like you're taking it personally that we attacked you. But like if you're gonna play on the other enemy team, which is fine, you're free to do that. We're going to attack you, right? That's kind of logic there, a little bit of simple logic. Traitors die before enemies. No, he's not a traitor when he plays for his own clan. That's fine. That's fine. Don't take it personally. We need to go backlines first. Yeah, that's kind of our team strategy, is clearing out backlines first. I'm saying it was misplayed to donate to people attacking me while I was already going down. I mean, you can have that mentality. It didn't work out to us in that favor, but our strategy has and always will be, you clear out the back lines first. So you can call it a misplay because it didn't work out for us on that one, but I would counter that by saying that's been our strategy for 3 years and it typically does work out. So yeah, it's nothing personal. It's just our entire team strategy. Because what happens to us more times than not when we don't clear out a big guy in your position is that the enemy team donates to him, and then that guy's just ripping through our back lines. So, you know, nothing personal. We weren't attacking you because it was you. We were attacking you because you were in a vulnerable position for us. Hey, Corgi, have you ever been to Barrio Burgers? No, that sounds like an East Coast thing. Never even heard of Barrio Burgers. Can you use the union tag for a video? Why would I join another team when I'm already committed to, I've started a clan, right? Have you started a clan? Have you started a clan and put 3 years of hard work into it? Give me an actual argument to join another clan based off that intel. It's actually a food truck in Reno. It came up on my For You page. I really want to go. I've never heard of Barrio Burger. Although in the summer, it's pretty sick. We have this nice park downtown, and there's food truck Fridays where there'll be like 45 food trucks throughout the entire park. And you can just go there and have like a nice little picnic. It's a lot of fun. All right, boys. Let's do some big swings. Let's go North and South America. Let's get a good presence in Africa. Please do not go in Antarctica. Please don't go in Antarctica. We're going North and South America. Throw some people in Europe and Africa. Good spread, good spread. Let's go a little bit of disrupt down here. This map's proof the Earth is flat. You guys ever watch that documentary where they were talking to flat earthers, and at the end of the day, they had this experiment where they had a board, or like two boards, and at the end of it is like, if you can see through, if you can see the light, the Earth is flat, and then they couldn't, and it was like they accidentally proved that the Earth was round. It's a pretty good documentary, just for that one moment, I'll tell you that. All right, how are we doing? Pretty good. We don't have a lot of presence in Africa, which is fine. Backlines, guys. Let's go. Let's go. We're not waiting around. Let's get involved. Let's get involved. Let's get involved. Don't donate to me. Don't donate to me. We'll want to put donations to push donations to Elliot is a great one. Mira Cheeto Star is another good one for us in Africa. That's huge. He left. That's huge. I'm just here to wedge and block blue, but they're going to be mostly blocked by their own bot anyways. Duder, can we finish up this over here, bud? Just take out that guy. He's right next to you. I'm always targeted every round I join you. I mean, here's the thing. I'm going to be really honest with you. If you are not one of the more notorious players we have, we're talking King of Ping, we're talking Elliot. You're not getting targeted. You're just getting attacked, right? You're probably picking a position that's too far forward or not smart, and you're not playing your borders well, and that therefore you're getting attacked. Believe me when I say, unless you're one of our top 5 players on the team, you're not. They're not. The enemy team doesn't even know about you to target you. All right, let's push donations through Burns and Elliot up in Europe. I'm just sitting here. I'm just waiting to die. I'm always getting targeted in this game. Caesar Winter, I don't think you've been around enough for people to, on the enemy team to know you. Because, like, I'll take me for an example, all right? I play this game every day. And you're asking me if, like, okay, enemy team, who we going to fight? And be like, well, like, who's a threat? Who would I want to go after? It's like, well, I recognize Nebula. I don't know if he's good or not. And that's kind of like it. Like, I don't know too many people in the other clans, and they're not going to know you either. So, like, unless you're one of the top 5 players, the enemy team's not going to know who you are to target you, is kind of what I'm trying to get at. Am I notorious? Jason, I would say in chat you are, but in game, no. Because you got to think, again, it's limited to like a handful of people. This is a problem. This is a big problem. We're going to have to talk about what's kind of happening in Africa and take a look at that. I'm not a big fan of what happened, our chances in Africa. The game really doesn't work when we only have one avenue to attack. Yeah. All right, let's talk about our spawns, because I think we can figure this out with spawns, okay? You ready for this? All right, guys. So, unfortunately, the red team was pushed into Africa. We didn't have a great spawn there. Again, we don't need people over here. You instantly die, right? That's always a problem for us. We need one person in Greenland. I can't stress this enough, how when we have more than one, this is a dead zone for us. We can build up a strong player to go out over here, but when there's more than one, guys, you're hurting our entire team. Now, in terms of our Africa spawns, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We need a little bit more spread. Like, you have to understand, Mira and player 141, this isn't doing us a lot. You're not capturing any land or competing against any land that wouldn't otherwise go to us, right? Same thing you can say over here. This is not a strong avenue for team support. You got to look at a person who always does well and gets big is Elliot. But look at how much spread he has from the rest of our team, right? That's kind of what we need more in Africa. We need to spread out because, again, this isn't doing us any favors. Like, this is fine. This isn't doing us any favors. You're too close. And Madagascar is never going to be helpful. We need to spread out a little bit more on the front lines. Does that make sense? And then for the love of God, guys, get out of Asia. Get out of Asia. Go. If we had these players in Asia, in Africa, we win Africa. So just remember, it's fine to be closer to each other if you're on the back lines, but we need more people on the front lines to spread out more. The red team triple full sent me and blue snatched up all the land. Yeah, Cheeto Star, you were one of our big players, and I did see that kind of collapse on us, which was unfortunate. All right, let's get ready, and we're gonna flip the next contest to Africa 8 teams. So when this becomes 1:30, everyone type in chat Africa 8 teams. All right, Africa 8 teams. Wasn't there supposed to be a farming sim video today? Yeah, some personal life stuff happened. It will probably be coming out tomorrow. All right, let's rumble. We start in the south, we work our way up. No, David, we're not. We're starting in the south. We're working our way. Let me tell you this. The team strategy only works when people follow it. We have one of the best win rates available on the map. This is our best map because we follow the team strategy of starting in the south and working our way up. Please do not then say we're going to go on the opposite side of the map. Don't dilute the message. We're starting in the south. We're working our way up. We're starting in the south. We're working our way up. Guys in Western Africa, please leave. You're not going to help. You're just going to be dead fodder. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Really unfortunate that player 429 full sent. That's really dangerous for us. Good job, player 683, kind of blocking that though. There we go. See, this is kind of another problem is we have a bunch of people bunching up on the front lines. You're not going to be the hero if you're bunched up to another player because like Andre, Matthew, Hay, and Vinland, they're all dead. They're all dead right away. They're not going to be big enough. Maybe Hay survives, but they're not going to be big enough. They're too close to everyone. We need to get some separation on the front lines. Spread out a little bit, boys. Remember, backlines were rushing to get to red interest. We're trying not to cut people off, Irish Nami and Georgie. Like, we could have had Estonia helping. How's your morning going? I'm cold. It's freezing. I turned off my heater last week, and it's like we got a cold streak, and it's like 54 degrees in here right now. Freezing. Stay on the Cheeto Star. Oh, come on. You had 1 million troops. You got pushed off. Remember, guys, if you don't have the 1 million troops, you are not rushing to the front lines. Cancel your boats. No one over here has 1 million troops. You are donating. You are not a frontline player. You do not enter the water unless you have 1 million troops. Good job so far. Just watch out for this. Watch out for this big blue guy. Try and keep him isolated. He can't really... We gotta block that boat. Coach, you gotta block that boat if you can get in there. Nope, he just got in there. Okay, a little bit of a problem developing. Be aware, Coach, you be aware. You're gonna have to... Oh, wait, we blocked him. Good job. Good job, boys. Good boat defense. Buys us time. Donations, please. Cheeto Star, you're doing fine. Also, good job, Hawk. Hawk, Polska girl, I don't even know where you emerged from, but I've been watching Hawk this entire game. You've done a great job, Hawk. Koshu, smart plays on the front lines too. Well done. Matthew, I don't even know how you made it this far. I saw you and I declared you dead on sight. Immediately looking at you. I was trying to disorganize the region. People shouldn't donate to me when I'm crazy spawns, though. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, Elliot. You know, like, I was one of those people that was donating to you, and I recognized you were in a crazy spawn, and, like, you probably weren't going to survive. But at the time, I was so limited on who I could donate to. There wasn't a lot of big guys, so I just gave you some troops, and I think a lot of people were doing that, too. So don't feel bad about taking away donations when you were in a bad losing position, because I honestly don't think there was anybody else to donate to. But I'm gonna be straightforward with you. Koshu and Cheeto Star, you guys turned the tide over here. We would have been in a very bad way if, like, Hawk was the only one to get up here. Well done, you two especially. Well, that was certainly a game. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. That's how we should play every time, right? Everyone did a good job. Everyone did their job. We just need our frontline guys not to bunch up. Because, again, we want our big guys to have we want our opportunity for our big guys to be on the front, right? The irony with Matthew? Yeah, Matthew was the exception to the rule. LOL, got lucky? Yeah. Matthew, you have the capability, like you did right there, of being a good frontline player. Just get a little separation from everybody, right? Tried to buy his time in the far north. Yeah, it didn't work out. He went there as kind of to try, like you said, to try and break things up. It didn't work out, but you know, it happens. Australia. Okay. All right. So here's what we do for. Oh, stay on Australia. Stay on Australia. All right. So here's what we do for Australia, boys. We take the lefts. You draw the map into 3 quadrants. We take the left side. We take the left side. Now remember, we want to start left and push our way east. Start left, push our way right. Don't start in the middle. We want to push the third team into the middle. So we want to push, we want to start everyone here and then push out. Quadrants into 3. You get it. You get what I'm saying. Start left, work right. Start left, work right. Start left, work right. Start left, work right. Don't bunch up on the front lines. Do not bunch up on the front lines. I'm looking at you, Conqueror, Lada, Estonia. Spread out, front lines. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Spread out, front lines. Spread out. You're all bunched together. Not our best spawn. Not our best spawn. Not our best spawn, not our worst, we'll say. Here, Burns, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? You know what? Yeah, you're with me? I'm with you. Yeah, Burns is going to fall apart, which is unfortunate. PKB, who are you fighting? Who are you fighting, bud? You got to fight somebody. You got to fight somebody. Here, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. How we doing? Dr. Doom is a good one to donate to. Poison Ivy is good. Poison Ivy, please don't dive anymore. You're kind of scaring me. Remember, one attack, once a cycle. No need to rush. No need to rush. Frontline guys, you're trying to get to 1 million troops. You're trying to get to 1 million troops. Good job, Mira. Mira's great. Great position from Mira. Do need someone to be able to hold down here. Hawk is proved to be reliable. This is what we're talking about, though. A bunch of people bunched up together, have 0 troops, can't defend. That's a huge liability for us. Turkish cheese, I expect better out of you, bud. You've been around long enough to know to save. Good job, RB. Way to jump in that fight right away. Proud of you. Hawk, there's not donations until 4 minutes. I'm sorry. Just gotta hold the line for as long as you can. You're giving us a great time because as soon as they break through, we have 2 very strong guys who've been saving up and are ready to jump into the fight. You've done a great job for the team. Car, way to boat in there. I know we say don't boat in with less than 1 million, but good exception. Yeah, and here comes Mira to crush through. That's perfect. Mira, we have a big problem brewing up north, though. We have a very big problem brewing up north. Very big problem. Some would say monumental problem brewing up north. Hey, can we stop focusing on the little guys and go after this gigantic guy who's about to tear through our backlines? Thank you, boys. Good team play. Good team play. Good hold from the people down here. Good push from the people up here. Good job. Corey, how many best players from Corey Clan would it be enough to win a contest? I don't know. 5 to 10. If you're talking our best players, probably closer to less of that. I know because I've been a part of it. I've seen it. I was there when the sacred texts were written. Depends on how many players in the contest. Yeah, obviously. If there's like 70 people, yeah, five's not going to be enough. But if we got our 10 best players, we could probably take a big chunk of people against us. There was the mods versus all stream. Yeah. And I think that kind of shows the limits, right? Mods was like 10 people versus 130. We didn't really stand a chance there. We couldn't overcome. Despite our best efforts, we couldn't overcome. Sir? Not to mention in the mods versus all, everyone could hear what our strategy was and would immediately counter it. It would immediately counter it. Lobby to win. Hey, world game. Type !docket and I'll bring up the schedule for every day. And then you'll be able to convert that time into your own time zone using the power of the internet. Amazing. Amazing. The technology, the future is now. Corgi, you should convert it yourself into every country for us. I need you to be good citizens of the world and learn how to problem solve. I need you to stop being a burden upon your teachers. Teachers are quitting in mass droves because of you, of children like you who can't do a single thing on their own. I'm helping the teachers of the world by instilling in you an ability to problem solve. Those third grade problem solving, yeah. You have probably the worst teachers, especially if you live in America, of all time, because you guys are just nuisances. Gen Z, Gen Alpha, you are the worst of the worst. The teachers that can't inspire you, you've broken them. You've broken them. All right, let's switch up our strategy here. You ready for this? Let's go Africa, Asia, Africa, Asia, Africa, Asia. That's going to be our spawns. Africa, Asia, Africa, Asia. Big swipe, big swipe. Spread out, spread out. Everyone's going to need a big spread. We're going a huge swath of the world. Get us Africa, get us Asia. Aren't you from the lost generation? The lost generation was before the baby boomers. I'm a freaking millennial, my guy. Nah, Corgi's as old as the dinos. True, dude. They didn't have generations back in my day. Because you lived to the ripe old age of 23. Don't forget, Africa, Asia, boys. Africa, Asia. Big swipe, big swipe, big swipe, big swipe. Spread, 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 spread. Get us a big spread. Get us a big spread. We want to cover the entire continent. If you're right next to somebody, if you're going to touch them on our team before the end of the bot phase, you're too close. You're too close. Big swipe, big swipe. Play smart, boys. Play smart. It sometimes might be better to save up to red interest before attacking, but if you have overwhelming numbers on somebody, then you know, stick with our early strategy of attacking them. We're trying something a little bit different, trying something a little bit new. I'm gonna be dead. We're just kind of messing around this one. It's fine. Play your borders, play your borders, play your borders. No need to over attack early. We're fine. We're fine. We can save. We can save. How are we doing? Pretty good, pretty good. 42% so far. We disrupted the entire world. Operation Absolute Chaos is so far going well. Hold, brother, hold. This isn't where we're going to win from. We're just going to slow down and delay. We're slowing down, we're delaying. Where's the big red threat? Over there in... Boys, we gotta win Africa. Wacky, what are we doing? We're 3 minutes in, you have 10,000 troops? Good, we're starting to pull on the leaderboard. That's great. Here comes my time to die. Boys, it's 3 minutes in. If you're not at your red interest, you need to be saving. You need to be saving. I'm looking at Atlantis. You could be a big player for us, but you have 0 troops. You're accomplishing nothing. Morgoth, get through. Game's going so far so good for us. We just don't have a big guy over here, which is a problem. Everybody bunched together. Is this Morgoth? No, it's not, unfortunately. Blurry, I love that you're going into North America, but you got to recognize, when has the red team been a threat to us? Boys, we got to start getting some donations over here. Who is this? Swiss is a great donation target over here in Southeast Asia. We need to start fighting blue. We need to start fighting blue. Koshu is another great donation target despite the fact he's getting attacked. He's in the Middle East. So I spawned in Asia. How can we abandon that? We didn't. We spawned in Asia and Africa. We went with a big spread. Or we spread ourselves out. Oh, Mira? No, that's Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy. Go, 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 go. Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy should be donation target number 1. Poison Ivy. Push. 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 Charge. 1 attack, 11% once a cycle. Poison Ivy, I just need you to ignore that and get in the back lines. Ignore this guy Rogue and push into the back lines. There's a guy 400,000, 500,000, 400,000, 500,000. Just start targeting those guys. You have 3 million troops. You can do this. Red and blue have the top players? Yeah. Well, it's because we have a donation strategy that was targeting 2 teams and we just needed to target 1, right? It's okay. We'll be able to recover. Give it a minute. All right, let's get some donations to Mira, who's fighting the crown. Oh, Mira, just push through this red guy. Stop voting. Just push through him. All right, Poison Ivy. No, that's Mira. That's Mira's got borders. Keep going, Poison. You're doing great. Just start taking out these, keep working on these back guys. Let's push donations to Mira. Root, you need to be a donator, bud. Root, Koshu, everybody in Northern Europe, you need to turn into donators. You need to turn into donators. Poison Ivy, we need you to fight in Africa now. You need to pay attention to Africa. No, wrong guy in Africa. I didn't know I needed to explain this, but I need you to attack the one that has the crown, Ivy. World Games, I'm putting you in timeout for 10 minutes. We're in a contest. Why would you want us to leave? I think we're cooked. Yeah, we took a swing. We tried a new strategy. It's okay. It didn't work out for us. No, nobody sold. We just took too big of a swipe and we couldn't defend. It's okay. It happens. We tried something new. That was an annoying game? Yeah. It was fun though? Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it was fun, right? We all had fun. We tried something new. It was fun. Oh, David, Dino Nugget, go ahead. Go ahead and say what you want to say. You have been edging so close to the ban hammer. Just say one more negative thing. Bring in the one more negative thing. Just be a Debbie Downer one more time. Just be a Debbie Downer one more time and I will execute you from this stream. Let's have fun, okay? You've gained weight? Yeah, and you're an asshole. Are we pointing out things that are obvious, or are we just going to have some fun and play some games? What are we doing here? I'm desperate for a British Isle game here, Corey. We'll get one. We'll get one. GG Corgi, sorry, thought we were going North America and South America. It's okay. It's not your fault, but like, you have to collectively look at like who's the threat and where do we can't. You have to understand from a team perspective, we can't push everywhere, right? We got to pick a direction and push. And you were doing great against red, but it was one of those things where like, you were only going to continue to do red if the entire team donated to you. You can't, as a frontline person, put yourself in a position where if you no longer get donations, you cannot hold on to that land anymore. If that makes sense. I'm Sudadro, if you remember me. I do remember you. I do, in fact. All right, let's do our GeoGrid today. More than 50 Olympic medals with no GDP per capita? Kenya. Wait. What's Thailand's GDP? Kenya it is. Kenya's common. Damn it! Everyone remembers the Olympic sprinters. More than 50 medals. Name consists of multiple words. We have the United Kingdom, People's Republic of China, the United States of America. Trying to get something a little bit more. The Netherlands. I bet you people forget about the Netherlands, dude. You're not gonna count that? You're just gonna say it's Netherlands? Okay, hurtful. Hurtful. San Marino, definitely no. Just trying to think of multiple words. Greece, Turkey. Let's get out of Europe. Let's go. The Middle East is not very good at the Olympics. Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. We have the Gambia. Yeah, that's there. Gambia is definitely not an Olympic contender, I'll tell you that. How about this? Democratic Republic of the Congo. Doesn't work. How about Central? How about South Sudan? You know what? I think the Gambia was corrupt, actually. It's not. Burkina Faso. Legendary. Huge. Take it. Take it. We take it. We take it. We take it. Name consists of multiple words. More than 50 Olympic gold medals. People's Republic of China and USA, United Kingdom all kind of stand out as like the big three, but I'm trying to get something a little bit less obvious, trying to go for a better score. I doubt it'll let me have the USSR, although that'd be sick. It better not count territories, I'll tell you that. That'd be so lame. What about Central and South America? Tough. Let's just skip this one. Just skip this and go here. Name actually, I kind of want to stay here. Just like not too many countries have multiple words. Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. Is Sri Lanka a polluter? They're not. Tough one today. I put myself in a bad position because I need to go to the bathroom too. Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, Timor-Leste. Not an Olympic guy. They're not Olympic boys. I'll tell you that. New Zealand. I think it's going to be a little bit rarer than... Yeah, at least it's rare. We'll take it. Think of the islands. Micronesia. No. Federated States of Micronesia. But no, they're not going to be polluters. Flag with only 4... Flag with 4 colors. United Kingdom is red, white, blue. I think they have another one. The Nordic country is going to be out. Russia's out. China's out. United States is out. Mexico. I think they have more than 4 colors. Brazil. Maybe. Common. Dang it. I thought that was going to catch people off guard because they wouldn't think of the stars. What's a polluty boy? We know India. Pakistan. India actually might work here. It doesn't. All right, let's get ready for contest. If we get ones clear off the board. Thank you, thank you. I love 012 yelling enough when it's just you and Kraft. Corgi, can I ask how long I would get a ban? Well, if you're first off, you said you're sorry, which I appreciate. But like, if someone comes in here and all they're gonna want to do is just be negative the entire time, a ban is forever. A timeout is like when there's a time attached to it. All right, here we go again. Let's go back to our tried and true. We'll grab the Americas. Work our way through to Africa. Hey, King of Ping, how are you? I'm just getting sick of these world contests. Yeah, they are annoying, for sure. Remember, if you're going Africa, you need to be spread out from your teammates. You need to be spread out. It's okay if we clump together in North and South America, but Africa needs to be spread out. I'm begging for Britain. Billy, shut up. All right, I got it. I got it. I got it. All right, I got it. You've made your point clear. I got it. I told you we would do it. Please stop being annoying. Corgi, did you hear RAM got slightly cheaper this week? Only $50 though? A temporary thing, I'll tell you that. I'm actually kind of sitting crazy. I've got 10, 16 gigabyte RAMs. Obviously, I only use 4. I just have more. So I could sell those at any point. Bro, send them to me. All right, they'll be $250 for 2. Remember what we say about these people who instantly... Yes, I was about to say Supa. These people whose entire strategy just hinges on getting incredibly big really fast, you just attack them immediately and slows them down. They lose all the progress. Save file corrupted, you know? Oh, buddy. Get that. Get that. Get that. Get that. Look down. Look down. Actually, this guy's going to be a huge problem. Need to start addressing this right away. Jetlem, can you join me? Supa, you're a hero? Yeah, Supa. Good value, to be honest. Well, I might charge more then. I might charge more. All right, there we go. We got America done. Good. Bills, I don't know what your plan is, but you're going to need a lot more troops. Please don't play like there's unlimited troops available to you. There's definitely not. You're in a dangerous spot. Good spread. Over here in Africa, let's start. We don't really have anyone to push through. This is a huge problem. Kerfudgeon is kind of our best option to donate to right now. We got to block this hay bot. Greenland, good work as well. So is lobby 2 now? Yes, lobby 2 will be after this. Bill? Well, that's not our guy. That's so unfortunate he's that big. We have 0 troops. Good disruption work over here in Australia. Koshu, and then who else is over here? Pineapple. Good job. Good disruption work. Crustacean, bud. We don't need a boat over here, right? That's going too far deep. Again, if your front lines, you try not to play in a position where if you're not constantly fed donations, you won't survive. Like, that is a bad thing for us if you put yourself in that position. You want to be slightly self-sustaining, right? Mega Knight, you're too weak. You got to get off the front lines. You got to get off the front lines. You don't have 1 million troops at this point. You're not a frontline fighter. Back off. Otherwise, you become fodder. If you don't have 1 million troops, stop attacking. If you don't have 1 million troops at this point, stop attacking. I couldn't spawn it, put me in Vietnam. Yeah, that's a death sentence. For sure. For sure. Lots of things to pick up here, though. Lots of slop, lots of full sins. This one's ours. I watch videos and I always get impatient when he says waiting to build up troops, but it makes sense now. Yeah. You accomplish a lot more by waiting a little bit and attacking with 10% of, 5 million versus 10% of, like, 500,000. We cooked, bro? Yeah, we had a great game. We had a great game for sure. GG's. Yeah, GG. Well done, boys. All right, let's go on to lobby 2 for today. So you're going to take off your tag. Step 1, take off your tag. Step 2, very important. You're going to take off your tag. Step 3, almost as equal in part to step 2, but you're going to take off your tag. Step 4, take off your tag. Step 5, you go to game menu. Step 6, you hit join lobby. And there's still 2 of you assholes with tags on. Come on, guys. Leave, take off your tag, come back. It ain't crazy. It ain't crazy work. It ain't crazy work. How do I take off of my tag? Shut up, Cheeto Star. Dung, Burns, take off your tags. Take off your tags. Fucking Zero Winter? Are you kidding me? A mod with a tag on? Get out of here! Get out of here! What are you talking about? Comics, get out of here! Take off your tag, come back. We'll wait for you. Banned? Almost. Almost. Are we keeping track of the swear jar? That was justified. That was justified. I'm not adding to the swear jar. That was justified. Demod worthy action. Pretty close. Pretty close. All right. You know what? Caucasia works for us. I clicked on the tab and checked Discord. I forgot to switch. Yeah. Like unexcusable. Unexcusable. I don't need to hear your excuses. Welcome to the real world. I don't want to hear your excuses. I just want the problem to be fixed. I'm your boss in 10 years. All right, ready up. Let's just do this contest. I need a raise. A raise as a viewer? Give me a raise, huh? Give me a raise. He crossed into lobby 2 illegally. Yeah, we had an illegal alien. I need a raise. I need you. You have the gall to ask me for a raise entering lobby 2 with a tag on. There's you know, life's a lot of life's about timing. It was worth a try. You know what it always is. Although I'll give you some real world advice. You ready for this? If you ever want a raise and you feel like it's justified that you could get a raise, here's what you're going to do. You're not just going to walk into your boss's office and be like, I want a raise. You walk into your boss's office ready with evidence as to why you deserve the raise. What production have you upgraded? What sales have you accomplished? What feats have you done that justify a raise? Because no boss, whether they want to give you the raise or not, will just be able to give you a raise on the spot just because you asked for it. You have to prove that you deserve a raise. I didn't know that one either, but one time I walked into my boss's office and I was like, you know, I'm pulling in the most money of anybody on this team. And, you know, I've been here 3 years. I want a raise. And she goes, you can't just do that. And she explained to me the process. It's like, come back to me with paperwork as to why you deserve a raise. I'm like, that's fair. Because she needs something to go to her boss just to justify why she needs to give someone on her sales team a raise. Like, even if your boss is on your side, he needs your help to give, make the argument to give you a raise. It's also one of the reasons why there's a pay discrepancy between men and women. It's not the leading factor, but it is a contributing factor. Is that men are much more likely to have that confrontational, like, I want a raise, and someone says no, and you'd be like, well, I deserve it, and to fight for it, where women will, you know, not be as willing to be that aggressive. If that makes sense. Don't look at yellow, we're not dangerous. Guys, look at yellow, they're incredibly dangerous. Incredibly dangerous. Cappy, this is our moment. This is our time. Rise up. Oh, what's that? The stream sniper full sent me? That's so crazy. I never would have expected it. Here, let's leave a way for Cappy to jump in here. And then Greenland, yep, you're with me. You see it right away. Cappy, let's go here, bud. This is me and you. Yes! Yellow has an early lead. They do. Another full send on me. Works out perfectly. Go, Cappy, go. Would you do lobby 2 battle royale? Roar, is it? Let me ask you this. Is this your first time here? Your name's not familiar, so I think this is your first time here. But we alternate between teams and battle royales. But if you are new here, welcome. You know what? At this point, black team, we need to support our front against the yellow team. The yellow team has 36%. Blue team, you got to join us on our peace escapade. We all have to fight yellow. We're all going to lose right now. We all have to fight yellow. We're all going to lose right now. Elliot's on the yellow team. Oh my God. Blue team, you got to put pressure on yellow. Otherwise, we're all going to fall apart. Red team, you got to put pressure on yellow. Otherwise, we're all going to lose. All hands on deck. The entire board. Either we fight yellow together or we fall apart. Ape together strong. Ape together strong. Take down the evil yellow menace. We're the resistance. You're Luke Skywalker. I'm Chewbacca. We're fighting the evil empire. Take down the Siths. Come on, everyone together. Everyone together. Everyone together gotta fight yellow. They're evil. They're evil. They want to do bad things. We don't want those bad things to happen. The yellow evil empire must be destroyed. They're putting up a trade blockade over Naboo. We gotta stop that. Princess, whatever her name is. Princess Natalie Portman's waiting for you to save her. They eat yellow snow. They love yellow snow. They're yellow snow propagandists. They're crossing the border, push them back. Oh, not on my watch. No one crosses my border. As an American, I'll never let anyone cross my border. Were you by chance the lead propagandist of the United States? You know, I don't think me spouting out a bunch of like Star Wars, like fight the evil empire stuff would be a good propagandist message to send as an American right now, if that was in my interest. You know, not exactly easy to look at as the good guys right now. Not exactly leading the good guy charge. Hard to say we're the rebellion on this one. Now, I would say, if I was like, you know, on the blue team, the black team might be worthy of turning on. Oh, Step has become the crown. That's crazy. We should rebel against the housing market. My sweet summer child, you think it's just the housing market, right? You think this is a one issue thing, huh? I don't know, but I don't know if you know this. The entire economy for the last like 5 years has just been a constant excuse of everybody being like, prices are going up, prices are going up, prices are going up. And I feel like we're just slowly entering a level of serfdom. Like, frick, man. Turns out giving all of our money to the billionaires and hoping it trickles down is not actually working out very well. It would work out if like they weren't greedy, but they're greedy. Who would know? Who would have guessed a billionaire would be greedy? By the way, I hope what Step 7 isn't cheating because that was the second play with that name. No, that's a pretty common joke. Yellow team's kind of the big spooky boys. If I was blue, I'd be maybe focusing on yellow. No, there were two. Yeah, but I'm saying it could have been two people's idea because if I could just buy something and actually own it, I would love it here. Yeah, I mean, let me go ahead and you know, counterpoint that and be like, you know, there's a lot of people that own stuff but are struggling to hold on to it. So it's not like those who have it are like living on easy life, easy street, you know? Everyone's feeling the pinch. Unless you're a billionaire, everyone's feeling the pinch. Everyone's kind of struggling. But if it makes you feel better, anyone who's a billionaire is like by the biblical sense not getting into heaven. So you got that going for you. Hey, you may be poor, but you got a better shot at getting into heaven than those guys. Oh man, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. I love how Irish Nami's just been sacrificing his whole team to blue. He's like, well, they'll probably make it on their own. I'll just ignore it. Or you must get a motivation to get rid of the yellow team. I mean, here's what's happening here. We have the Empire, we have the Rebellion fighting, and then the black team over here, we're the big slug people, like Jabba the Hutts. We're the Jabba the Hutts. We're the Hutts over here. Like, we still exist in the universe, and we could potentially ruin someone's life by going against them, but we gotta pick our moment, right? Irish Nami, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your greed is getting to levels that are unsustainable. You might want to fight blue. Yeah, you might want to stop trying. I know the greed. It's so tempting. It's so tempting. It's such greed. Such wow. Such greed. Such wow. We don't have one big guy. That's why we lost. Yeah, we had a big guy over here. He just lost against their big guy, right? It's not like we completely failed. It's just we didn't execute as well. Which was fair because, you know, the yellow team started off a lot stronger than us. Biblical levels of greed. Yeah. Now, I'm going to be straightforward with you. I don't know what Hawk and Aaron Yeager and Death are doing. Who are they fighting? Irish Nami, yeah. I mean, the blue team has 3 people that could all fight this guy. And if they're all fighting him, this guy goes down rather quickly. Now, what the blue team can do as well is like get through this and then start fighting this mad. And if they can take away a fighter, that really hurts the yellow team's chances of winning. I'm gonna be honest with you, a rare, incredibly passive run by Hawk, I would say. Usually Hawk's a pretty solid shooter, but delaying on the blue team has kind of crushed them. Step is getting destroyed. Yeah, I think we can call this one. I don't know, Cappy, hi, Cappy, hi, Cappy. I'm gonna need you to zoom out a little bit. Gonna need you to zoom out. Just look to the left of the map, and you're gonna see a pie chart. you're gonna see a pie chart, and you're gonna be like, is blue attacking blue gonna get us anything? Oh well, GG's. Well done to the yellow team. Off to a strong start, and they crushed us in the end game. All right, I'm sneaking land. Yeah, but like you need to zoom out and see the bigger picture. That like sneaking that land accomplished nothing, and it just weakened the blue team who was fighting yellow, who was already the strongest. To be fair, he could see the pie chart while zoomed in. True. All right, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I will leave you as a generous god that I am with a chair stream. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. The chair is now here. Everyone, please enjoy the chair. Wow, wow. Oh, he's back. He's back. Just kidding. He's just getting his coffee. All right. We're back. Let's go on to our battle royale. And can we do ourselves a favor here? Can we do British Isles? Can everyone type British Isles into the chat? See if we can flip this. I don't know if it flip. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And let's do British Isles. That was a great chair stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I spoil you every now and then. I get it. All right, let's rumble. My hero. I told you I had your back, Billy. I watched Schindler's List the other day. Forgot Spielberg did it. Yeah, dude. It's crazy to think Spielberg was once like deservedly so like a darling of Hollywood. Because now anything he comes out with is just like Indiana Jones, and we're bringing Harrison Ford back at 95 years old, and we're gonna have to really edit around any scene that he's running. And the Crystal Hot. Corey, why don't you stream on Twitch? I haven't had the best internet to do it. I have gotten a new router yesterday, and I'm gonna try and set that up, so we might go back to it. But essentially, it was just lagging out so heavily that like it wasn't possible, and it would make each stream unbearable. And you have to understand that like I don't live in like a metropolitan area that has like Google Fiber available to it, so it's not like it's just like I'm being stingy and I'm just not choosing to get the best internet. America is very notorious for its internet companies splitting up the United States so they don't compete with each other in too many markets. So it's rare to have more than 2 internet providers, and I'm using the better of the 2 right now. So my options are limited. Which, by the way, major fail to anyone who does have Google Fiber, Google Fiber, is Google sold their fiber to a company, and I guarantee you within 5 years, they are going to astronomically raise the price on that bad boy. New house? No, different room, same house. What's behind that door? That is a closet. That is a bathroom. Truly amazing. Wow. It feels a little bit too personal, though, to be like, let me show you my closet, right? Like, that's a little bit too weird. What's behind Courtney? That's a painting of a sailboat. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Sorry, sir. I didn't recognize your game right away. Of course, I honor the Entente. Delicious. Oh, dude, the episode of The Pit came out last night. I forgot to watch it. I'm so excited to watch that right after this stream. No, I mean, I'm going to record Farming Sim, and then I'm going to watch it. But I'm very excited. Such a good TV show, my guy. Such a good TV show. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Here's this. Here's this. You ready for this? You ready for this? Apes together strong. Apes together strong. Blurry, no, you went for the wrong guy. Damn it. Damn it. My on top partner. No. You have little faith I was coming. I was going to come to your defense. Get him. Get him. Get him. He killed Zerwinter. He killed our favorite mod, everyone. Take him out. Take him out. Take the shot. Take the shot. Okay, Morgoth is a pretty good target, too. Land for me, I get big and scary. Hell yeah, I got 1,000,000 troops. Telling me to attack someone, then attacking me? Yeah, like, I even told Blurry's like, let's attack him. And I was a little bit surprised when he immediately launched an attack on you. That was a little bit sad. BB? Beep? No, BB, don't leave me out to the wind, brother. You coward! Oh my god, so stupid the greed got me. It always does, right? It always does. I was about to say, I'm on a new wave where like people have been letting me live a little bit longer, and I've been getting to like the mid game. Dude, fair move. Fair move. Although, I think we should be friends for that, though, don't you think? Aaron Yeager, don't be a douche. No reason to full send somebody who didn't even attack you just because he's streamer. No, that's pretty lame. Rainbow Beast. Death. Yeah, we're all in. We're all in. Take him out. Take the shot. Take the shot. This is a take the shot opportunity, boys. Oh, hell, Donnie, you're ruining the shot taking. Damn it, Donnie. God, that sounds like a sitcom character's name where like the catchphrase of the show is like, damn it, Donnie. What the hell, Donnie? Gimme. Just a little taste. Just a little taste. Just a little taste. Sorry, I pressed my own color and attacked you by mistake. Okay, fair. As long as it wasn't intentional. Donnie Darko. Oh my god, every stoner's favorite movie. The amount of times people have forced me to watch freaking Donnie Darko and be like, it's so deep, and be like, it's not deep, you're just high. Like, this movie actually low-key sucks. I miss Sonic. What happened to him? I don't know, man. I'm imagining he took off and did some real world stuff. I know he was kind of struggling a little bit with his video views, which is sad because he's a great guy. Sonic's sick. I do miss him as well. I'm imagining he's gotten a real job that takes him off of availability for stream because I haven't seen him in probably a year. You attacked me and then are like, why don't you fight Valinor? Why don't you fight Valinor? Shut up and die! Die, Rainbow Bees! You have the gall to attack me? Oh, yeah, absolutely. You have the gall to attack me? You invade my shores and then expect mercy? How dare you? How dare you? Roll over and die. Dang it. Oh, we're stopping this. You ready for this? You ready for this? Die, coward. Die, coward. Take the land. Take the land. Destroy that man. Destroy him. Destroy him. Destroy him. On my final wish, destroy that man. God bless you, Xenon. I wish you nothing but the best. I misclicked. Oh, it's crazy the amount of misclicks that are happening in this game. Now that I'm having to pay for the consequences of my own actions, it was a misclick. It's crazy how common of a story that is. How dare you? Maybe you'll be better at clicking. Maybe you'll be more conscious of a clicker from here on out. Oh, Valinor, no. I tried to save you. Who the hell is this? Viva la France. Is that Elliot with a sneaky name? I bet you that. I misclicked too. Me too, guys. I misclicked. I understood you misclicked, and then like it was misclick attacking me, and then I misclicked attacking you like 4 or 5 times in a row. Crazy how slippery the mouses are these days, right? Gosh. It's crazy we're all having the same issue together. I misclicked on the stream. Shut up, Zero Winter. Shut up. Don't make me put you in timeout. You were supposed to be you were supposed to fight the evil, not side with it. What's the saying? I don't know. I misclicked for him. Oh, yeah, a lot of misclicks happening today. A lot of misclicks. Coffee's so good. Although my friend works out at like a chain of coffee shops. He's in like management. He's getting to go to, I think it was Ecuador. He's getting a free trip to Ecuador. His boss is taking him to a free trip to Ecuador to like go to the coffee beans, like the farms. And I'm like, dang, man, that's so cool. my jobs would only send me to freaking Louisville for a bullcrap conference. And I don't know if you've ever been to Louisville. It's not a place to go. It's like some cool stuff to do around Louisville, but Louisville itself kind of sucks. Like, you know, you got the Kentucky Derby, you got the Bourbon Tour. Mammoth Caves is pretty close to it. That was a fun trip. As a Brit, I've never heard of it. Louisville, Kentucky. You've heard of Louisville, Kentucky, because you've heard of, what's the Louisville, Kentucky bourbon? What's the big one? You've heard of Evan Williams. Evan Williams, you've heard of it. That comes from Louisville. I'm not going to show it on stream because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show alcohol on stream, but you get it, right? You get it. Do it, coward. Time me out. You won't have anyone to mod for you. Craft is here. You're coming back from like a 2-month hiatus, acting like we haven't had mods without you. You coward. I will say, I always enjoy you being here, Zero Winter. You add a spice of life to the stream. Don't feel like you're not valued, but don't think you're not also replaceable. All right? If you time me out, I can go on another hiatus. No, Zero Winter. You will stay here and work for free, whether you like it or not. Make me mod instead of him. I'll pay you instead of you paying me. I'm already in debt. So, you know what? That's kind of, I feel like a real American mantra right now. It's like, well, I'm already in debt, so I might as well. Who isn't? Who isn't? Elliot winning. Elliot is winning. Yeah, I was about to say, all he has to do is control his borders, and he does, in fact, win. Zion has got to get a border over here. I'll tell you that right now. Elliot doing the wise thing of pushing off Valinor. Yeah, Valinor does have some sneaky islands. I say make everyone mod but me? No. You begged for mod and now you have it. Welcome to the consequences of your own actions, Zero Winter. Here comes the cavalry to Ireland. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think we can all agree. We can't let a Frenchman win, right? I mean, he's already got the white color of surrender, right? He's already surrendering. We just need to occupy the land. In a true French fashion. True French fashion. He's already throwing up the white flag. To me, you only need to pay 67 cents. I'm not paying anyone to be mod. Don't let the French win. True. Careful so he doesn't bring forward the guillotine. Like he has the gall. Let them eat the bread. Or the cake. Oh, they don't have bread. They don't have bread. Then why do we eat the cake? Although, didn't a bunch of the revolutionary leaders originally of the French Revolution also then get guillotined? Like, Napoleon wasn't like the charge of the French Revolution. I think a few of the leaders of the French Revolution also got guillotined. Yeah, we definitely don't vote for peace here. Pretty wild move of Zion to be fighting 438. Seems a little bit counterintuitive there. Ross Pierre for sure didn't. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, Ross Pierre did get guillotined. Okay, well now I have counterintuitive information, and I'm not even sure who Ross Pierre is. Believe it or not, French Revolution, not a big thing in American history, although it is kind of funny when you think about it. They helped us win our war against Britain, which then bankrupt them and then caused the French Revolution. So, you know, who's the real winners? Dang it. Ross Pierre is the guy who ordered like 10,000 people to be guillotined. Oh, okay. Is Elliot just gonna win this? Yeah, he's at 50%. We're calling this one for Elliot. Well done, Elliot. The French won. The French won. All right, let's go back to a team game. Let's get a team game rocking. Then when he threatened to guillotine the government, the government, they guillotined him. Okay. France said if America won't have a king, neither will France. I think their entire thing was like, hey, I'm starving in the streets here. I'm dying. That wasn't me. That was another handsome, smart, loyal French player. God. Things that don't go well with the French, huh? Acronyms that don't describe the French well. How darest thou? Yeah. Although, when you're talking about languages, like the sound of the language, the French definitely have an advantage, right? Like, I don't know how American, like, English sounds to other people, but, like, French is always, an appealing accent to an American. Australian accent's very appealing to an American. Italian can be, although they're just like a little bit chaotic for an American because they use their hands in so many directions, so it gets a little hard to follow. French is so melodious. Yeah, French is a good language, which I'll tell you, I don't know if it's just me, but I was watching this this show with like Chinese speakers, and like that is like the opposite of French to me personally. It's got like this like undertone, and it just bugs the hell out of me. I obviously don't speak either. Dutch is awful. I've never heard anyone speak Dutch before. American's not very appetizing in the UK. Yeah, I imagine it wouldn't be. Like, I know Americans viewed from abroad were very loud and boisterous people, but that is such a part of our identity. They were like, you're loud and boisterous, and we take that as such a compliment. But like, yeah, we're friendly. We're fun. We're fun. World 2 A-Team, I'd rather die. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. Swedish is a good language. Swedish is fine. It's not as like high in my chart as like French and Italian. German sounds very like weirdly aggressive. UK is everyone's ticked off but still got manners. Oh no, I don't know if you know this. Thank God for the UK people, because abroad people don't like Americans as tourists, but they don't viscerally hate us because they have the United Kingdom people as tourists. Let's do this Caucasian A-Team. Everyone hates a British tourist. Everyone hates a British tourist. Like Americans, they're not fond of, but they hate the British. Because all you do is drink and fight. Like, we drink and get loud, but we're not fighting everybody. Throwing fisticuffs in the hotel lobby. Italian's the hottest language? No. I'll tell you another great accent. The Irish accent? Oh, brother. Everybody loves a good Irishman. We were in Bali once, and we got in this hot tub with like 4 Irish guys, and oh my gosh, we had the time of our lives. They were fun. They're very similar to Americans. They're just like, we're ready to party and have fun. What do you think of the Slavic languages? I've never heard anyone speak any of the Slavic languages, so I can't really give an opinion on it. Also, the Irish drink and fight. They could. I don't know. My only experience with the Irish was those 4 guys, and they were pretty sick. We had a great time. But the Brits everywhere, just like let's fight everyone right now. Which again, as an American, my personal thank goes out to you, because we would probably be one of the most hated, if not for you. I will also say, due to cultural norms, people are not fond of Chinese tourists either. But that's because Chinese don't follow culturally like the same norms as a lot of other places. Like queuing in line is very common for Chinese people to just not do that. Like, hey man, there's a line, not for me, I'm from China. But that's a cultural difference. It's not like the English who just fight everybody. You should hear at least Russian, Polish, and Croatian languages. I was best friends with a guy who immigrated from Russia in high school. I'm very familiar with the Russian language. I don't think I've ever met anyone from Poland or Croatia. But Ukraine and Russian are pretty similar. I've worked with a lot of Ukrainians. There was one summer where I was working at Virginia Beach as a cabana boy, which is just funny to say, but it's crazy how hard that work was. To give you an example of my day as a cabana boy, are you ready for this? Okay. I bike 2 hours to the beach. We then spend another 2 hours setting up the beach, which is putting out 20 cabanas, 80 lounge chairs, and 100 single chairs that you rent throughout the day. You have your setup shirt, which then you take off because you have sweated through, and then put on your nice professional shirt. From there, you rent cabanas and chairs out throughout the entire day. And if you want tips, you run on the sand. And it also is like the sand is really hot, so it's better to run. So you're running throughout the entire day. Then you spend about 2 hours tearing everything down and then bike 2 hours back. The first week I worked there, I was in like the best shape of my life. This was when I was like 22. I was benching like 250 easy. I lost 11 pounds. And keep in mind also throughout the entire day, you're just constantly reapplying sunscreen because you're trying not to get burned. Brutal days. But it was a very popular work destination for people from Ukraine and Russia. There was a lot of J2 visas from people from Russia and Ukraine. So I made a lot of Ukrainian and Russian friends. This is obviously before the war. They were actually on pretty friendly terms. And the stereotype of Russians drinking vodka is very true. But I'm very familiar. That's how I got familiar with the Russian and Ukrainian accents the most. Or if we paid you money, would you do private territorial lessons? Listen here. Everyone's got their price, right? Everyone's got their price. So do I. Well, the 4 black players all died. Good luck. Were you on our team, Elliot? I personally wouldn't, Jason. I'd be more concerned with like this thing happening up here. There's no way you're attacking me way out. Your partner is getting absolutely destroyed. Certainly you see a bigger threat looming than me. My brother in Christ, wake up. Wake up, champ. Wake up. Wake up. Napoleon, yeah, you gotta let blue through. God bless, brother Corgi. Love you. Well, thank you. See, I told you that guy was gonna come and attack you. Valinor. All right, we're on a team now, Valinor. No, we'll be on a team. Let's work together. We're very limited in our strength. You're very limited in your strength. Let's take out this guy. Death to this man. Death to this man. Death to this man. To be honest, he's probably only attacking you because you're the streamer. In any other situation, he shouldn't attack you. Yeah, it didn't make sense. It would make more sense for him to like want to ally me and then get Jason involved, and then we could all fight this guy together. But green is really kind of becoming a big threat, I would say. I have no desire to fight Jason. Jason's in the same boat I am. Jason, here's the plan. You ready? We all fight this. This is such a threat to us. Valinor, fight with us, Valinor. The hell, sniper. Oh, frickin' A. Yeah, I see it. I'm going. Thank you, French, for cutting me off. Is this Rainbow Bees? It is. Okay, 6. So we can all fight them together. That at least works out. Eight together strong. 8 together strong. 8 together strong. 8 together strong. Hope you learned a valuable lesson, Rainbow Bees. Look at the east side, I refuse. That's a problem for future Corgi right there, I'll tell you that. 8 together strong. Napoleon, Jason's now on our team. He's now on our team. Yeah, just as an FYI, he's now on our team. Honorary player of the black team, exactly. Welcome to the squad, Jason. Welcome to the squad. You were orphaned once, but now you are a part of our team. He blends in perfectly. Yeah, it's hard to visually tell he's not on our team, right? Like it's just such a natural fit. It just feels right. Anyways, Rainbow Bees, I hope you learned a valuable lesson. Not bright pink. It's magenta. All right, you scoundrel. You scallywag. Napoleon, might I suggest a simple little snack? Might I suggest a little snack for the boys? He's dropped. No! What? Are you kidding me? We had a chance! Napoleon let me down just like he let down the rest of France, the French Empire. We gotta send him off to an island. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Makes sense, damn Frenchman. Yeah, surrendering at the most inopportune time. Very French, very French. Collapses for no reason. True, very French, very French. Hello, Jason. I think this is, call me crazy. I think this is our collapse. I think this is our collapse moment. Yep, this is where we collapse. Oh, Blurry. I would like to apply for an honorary team position on the white team. Blurry. Frick. God, typical French behavior. Oh, that's why you can never trust a Frenchman. All right, Jason, here's our play. We fight this. Me and you, Jason. Me and you, Jason. The odds were always against us. Green, what the hell? BB, no! Bad, BB, bad. Bad, BB, bad. No, bad. Heal, BB, heal. All right, hold on. We gotta figure this out, right? We're both gonna die. We gotta figure this out. Call me crazy, bud. Call me crazy, but maybe that's the threat. Maybe instead of blue, you fight this guy. Maybe you fight this guy instead. Maybe you go fight the big scary blue guy. Maybe you go fight him. That'd be so sick of you. That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick of you, dude. That'd be so sick. It'd be like, you know, not throwing if you fought white. If you fought white in this moment, that'd be so sick of you. Be so sick. That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. BB, that'd be so sick. If you grabbed all the red land right next to you, BB, that'd be so sick of you. BB, please don't tell me you dropped two. Damn it, BB, pay attention. What the hell, BB? Who was Napoleon? Who was Napoleon? I was Napoleon. Hell with my Wi-Fi. Aaron Yeager, you get timed out for 5 minutes. How dare you? How dare you let me down in such a catastrophic time? I had one time a need and you absolutely destroyed me. I hate you forever. AKA for 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Don't! You can't. That's rude. That's rude. You can't fight me as I'm fighting your teammate. That's against the rules! Frick! I hate this game. Damn it, Jaeger. Okay, that bounced back right pretty close to my face. That scared me a little bit. So much yelling today. I'm an American. This is how I express myself. I get loud. Please excuse my cultural difference from those in Ohio. Listen, Zero Winter, just because you're from Ohio, therefore you associate yelling with people on drugs, because that's all Ohio, doesn't mean that that's like my intention, you know? I need a vacation. You just finished your PhD. You're on a vacation. Take a vacation. Corey, how many states have you been to? A ton. My dad worked in hotels growing up, so I've been to a ton of states. He would be like the accountant guy who would go to a hotel and audit it and be like, why are you wasting $2 million on lobster? So I've been to not only a lot of states, but also some of the nicest hotels in the United States. Like I stayed at the Hotel del Coronado, which is a big landmark in San Diego. Einstein personally installed the electricity there. Eden Rock in Miami, I've stayed there. Just about any big hotel resort, I'll probably stay there. But, you know, as a child, you just, you know, you don't appreciate it as much. All of our vacations centered around where my dad got sent to, and he would work the entire time. And my mom would take us and go somewhere. We'd go to the beach or something. Very few of my vacations growing up was actually like my dad was present. Usually got the short end of the stick and would just work the entire time. I went and got a job after I finished my PhD. Well, you're probably making a lot of money. You could just work there for a year and then take like a sick vacation, right? Rita, was your profile picture a mugshot? It looks like his driver's license, right? Oh, he just put his driver's license as his profile picture. All right, we'll continue this till the 20-minute mark, boys. So we got 4 more minutes left. 4 more minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. 4 more minutes. We're going off board percentage. So it's not necessarily who has the crown. It's what team has the collective most amount of land. And that does take time to calculate. So you have to factor in those factors. Factor in those factors. Or you've been to Hawaii? Yes, I have been to Hawaii. But I went when I was like 4. So I have no idea where we stayed. I just remember like seeing I think that was the first time I ever went to the beach, kind of crazy enough, and that was really sick. I remember eating a coconut or drinking a coconut. That was cool. But like, you know, when you go places as like when you're 4, you definitely don't appreciate them as much. Like Yosemite, My parents took me to Yosemite. Oh, one of the coolest national parks in the United States. I didn't even want to get out of the car. I was watching Land Before Time. I was like, dang, man, I want to watch some Land Before Time. Why are you making me get out to look at some water going up in the air? This is stupid. God, you're interrupting Land Before Time 4. Land Before Time mentioned. Well, you have to factor in that, like, I was raised when Land Before Time came out, and then had a younger brother who was 7 years younger than me, and the Land Before Time series just kept going. So I've seen every Land Before Time. And let me tell you this, as a true Land Before Time stan, either you like Chompy or you're dead to me, okay? Chompy's either your best, your number one hero. If you don't like Chompy, you're not a real fan. Openfront just had another update. Wow, that's so amazing. Oh my God, it's almost like they do it on a monthly basis. That's so cool. Oh my God, it's almost like they change the game every month. You know what is also kind of crazy? Is as a YouTuber, I get emails almost on a semi-weekly basis of someone who's directly copied Openfront's code and then has slightly changed the aesthetic. By the way, we're playing the 20-minute mark. Slovakia, I don't think you have enough. BB, you could push this. You can push this. Push it now. Push it now. It's not over. But on a semi-weekly basis, I get another person emailing me, be like, hey, check out my new game. And it's just a slop copy of Openfront with slightly worse aesthetics. And they go, would you cover it on the channel? And I go, no. There's nothing new here. You just changed the color palette. You just changed the color palette of an existing game. Yeah, a little bit of a throw. Well done, BB. What, green team wins. Green team wins. A little bit of a shocking display there. Openfront got bought up by EA. That'd be funny if it did. At least then EA would shut down all these copycats that just like, they're like, look, check out my new game. It's like, this is just Openfront, but worse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today. Hope you guys had a great time. I had a great time. You know the drill. Saturdays are for the boys, so I'll see everybody bright and early. Bright and early for tomorrow. Adios, boys. Thanks for being here. I'll see everybody tomorrow.